Hi everybody, this is Brad Powell at Right Angle Trading. I want to remind everybody that all trading involves high risk. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please review our full risk disclosure at our website, www.rightangletrading.com. We want to take a look at what we've been doing with the intraday trading for ETFs over the past couple of days. We've had a nice strong downtrend, and we primarily look for trend continuation trades, and so it's been really some pretty good trading the last couple of days, and we expect this to continue through the summer. And what I'm going to show you are setups that we teach in the ETF Trader's Edge and that we take on a daily basis, trade it ourselves. And what I don't have on the chart, you're not looking at an optical illusion. I don't have our indicators on that we teach you to set up in our ETF trading course, but this is not an optical illusion. This is a chart of up above is the triple leveraged Russell 2000 ETF, the TNA, and down below is the inverse or short ETF, the TZA, the triple leveraged inverse ETF for the Russell 2000. And we like to set up our charts this way with our indicators in between. So we've had kind of a multi-day downtrend, and we want to look at specifically what we've done the last 2 days with this trend. So we're looking at May 14th and going into Tuesday, May 15th. And the market opened flat, but we've had a downtrend for a couple of days. So we're looking to see if this trend continues. And we get, setting up to the prior day, a very strong trend continuation short signal. So we actually go long the TNA down here with the arrow and the circle around the candle. We go long the TZA here and get a very strong exit signal up here where the rectangle is for about 1%, a little over 1% on the trade. And we started with an initial stop loss of about 0.5%, just slightly over 0.5%. So as the day progressed, after a counter trend move, we saw consolidation kind of into lunch, not uncommon, and gradually the downtrend resumed, and we're seeing a trend gradually develop down in the TNA and up in the TZA, and right at about 2:30 Eastern time we get a very, very strong trend continuation signal that really shoots up our direction right away. So we go long the TZA where this arrow is, this circle, so we're short the market, and we get an exit signal about half an hour later. And that trade, again, we had actually under 0.5%, we're right at 0.5% stop loss. And this trade returned about 2%. So for the day, we had 2 trades, over 3% profit, and our initial or our total risk was right at about 1%. So we're trading at that ratio that we like to see, which is at least 2.5 and preferably 3 to 1 as far as your reward to risk. And in each of these cases in this trade, we're able to move our stop up to break even pretty quickly and then move it up into profit. Trade management, especially under current market conditions, risk management is really critical to survival as a trader. So coming into today, which is Wednesday, May 16th, we're looking again, the market finished down the prior day, so we're looking for a continuation of the trend, but the market's actually gapped up a little, and we saw a move up. They came back down, so we had kind of a interesting trendless morning, and we're kind of waiting for the trend to reveal itself. We begin to see a downtrend developing in the TNA, which is confirmed by we get a very strong short signal right at about noon Eastern, and go long the TZA, the inverse triple ETF again. And again, this trade we had about 0.5% initial risk, and we get an exit signal a little over half an hour, about 45 minutes later, for a little over 1.5% profit on the trade. So just taking this trend, and then we step aside and see what happens. Well, got it a little too soon. The market continued, or the TZA continued higher, the market down, and we got another trend continuation signal, trend down, trend up in the TZA, the inverse ETF. We enter the trade as it's moving up. We very quickly are moving our stop up, and we end up in kind of a consolidation and a chop, and our stop had moved into profit, and we stop out with just a little bit over break even, enough to cover commission. So I really can't count that as a profitable trade, but we didn't lose any money on it. And then we get yet another continuation as the afternoon continues into the final hour of the day. Another very strong continuation short signal. Jump back into the TZA, just trading in and out with the trend, It's been going on for several days. We always exit about 5 minutes before the close. We don't want to be in that in the market the final 5 minutes when you get a lot of profit taking. So we're taking our profit right up here about 5 minutes before the close, and that trade returns about 1.25%. So basically, we did 5 trades over the last 2 days, using a lot of risk management. Never more than about 0.5% initial risk on the trade for our stop. Trade management throughout the trade, moving our stops up as the trade goes our direction, and ended up with a little over 5.5% profit on the 4 trades that really proved to be profitable. And the one that didn't work out, we were at least break even on it, and that's something that we always like to see, is getting that stop to break even as quickly as possible. So that's kind of what we've been doing, trading ETFs intraday the last couple of days. We've got a lot of great specials coming up as we're going into summer. We're going to have a lot of live trading days this summer just for ETFs, also for futures, and several training webinars. And we have a lot of traders interested in kind of supplementing other trading by doing this type of thing in their retirement accounts on an intraday basis, taking away that overnight risk, and able to get some very strong returns on just a few trades per day. So if you're interested in more information, please contact me, Brad Powell at rightangletrading.com, and visit our website for more information on our products and what we do, www.rightangletrading.com. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck in all your trading, and hope to see you soon.